Tuesday only. Today it's on a Saturday, so hey, it's fine. So yeah, I'm Tornado, and we're here tonight on the Bronze Tacos Overwatch Discord with 12 players who are going to be joining myself and my co-caster for 3 custom games by my own design. So welcome first for my co-caster, Red, tonight. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm just looking forward to another edition of Tornado Saturday.
This is it. It's become tradition that you join me in the commentary box for this one now, hasn't it?
Yep, it actually has, yep.
It's a good thing. For those who tuned in last time, you'll have seen that I made games which were incredibly difficult for Red to follow on the camera. So with the exception of Quidditch, which I will kind of apologise for later, yeah, we should have some matches tonight which are a lot easier to film. So Red's going on the camera tonight, and I'm going to be controlling the game. I'm shifting people in and out and so on. But yeah, so we got 12 people lined up, and we're going to go with 3 games. And I'll talk through each one as we go, but the first one is probably going to be the most bizarre game of the night. We're going to start with 6-pin booping, which is basically Hammond, who's one of the characters in Overwatch, if you're watching us kind of vanilla on this. Hammond is basically a big bowling ball. And it seemed odd to me that nobody has ever put him in the position of actually playing 10-pin bowling. So that's what we're going to do in Paris tonight. We're going to go 10-pin bowling. So the way it's going to work is the 6 characters you see on the left-hand side in Team 1 are going to be the bowling pins, and they're going to be sat on point A in Paris. And 4 of the players on the right-hand side are going to be the hamsters, who will take turns to try and boop as many of them as possible off the stage in Paris. I'm in the game as Tornado because I'm going to be refereeing as Reinhardt. So I'll have that perspective on the game, whereas Red will have the camera view. So
Yep,
yeah,
let's go into it.
What do you think the scores are going to be like in 6-pin booping? Because I actually don't think we're going to get a strike.
I hope so. We get a strike. It'll be difficult to get a strike, but I think once people get the hang of it, especially Hammond means, they're gonna be very lucky tonight.
This is going to show who Hammond mains are. So, I don't know if Red, you found me on point.
Yep, I'm on point. I see Tornado.
Yeah, so I just speed boost myself so I can get around quickly if I need to go and check where people are. But basically, the pins have to stand in this area here.
Okay.
So there we go. Right, I'm going to tell the hamsters. So I'm in a match chat with all the hamsters. So I'm going to tell them who's going first. And then as soon as we're ready, we're going to go from there. So let me jump into the chat.
Okay.
The first running order is going to be, and if you can tell I'm typing this as I tell you guys, will be RBN, then Papa, then D-Wade, then Perpetual Motion.
Yeah.
I love the fact we've got Perpetual Motion playing this game, but yeah.
Absolutely.
So, oh no, hang on, no, Bo can't be. You can't be in that mode.
Yeah,
Thank
that's what I was gonna say.
No,
no.
No, there we go.
He's just using you now.
I'll just knock him in the river.
Right. Looks like RBN is ready.
So, okay, now RBN is ready. Okay. Everyone else has to leave the point. Like, if you don't read the rules, I'm just gonna throw you out of the game. Okay. Get up. There we go. Right, so if RBN is ready, he's the first one up. Okay. 6 players are ready. Yeah, they're ready to go. Okay, fine. So they've got 20 seconds from when I drop the shield to perform the boop. If the Bastion is in sentry mode, I'll count that as a hit. Okay, so.
Yep.
It's got 20 seconds. First one off we go.
Off we go. Here we.
So RBN is first up.
He's getting ready to poop, I guess.
Hopefully, yes. Now he's only got 10 seconds left now.
It's like is he just warming up at the moment?
Well, I don't know what he's doing. This is not the greatest start. Okay, I'm going to put the shield back up. Oh no, there he goes. Okay, it's fine. Go on, go then.
Okay. I don't think that pooped anyone.
That didn't move anyone. Okay, fine. Okay. No. No, okay.
Yeah,
Fine,
I mean,
shield up.
it'll take one or few tries once people get the hang of it.
You need. Yeah, RBN literally just jumped in tonight, so that's a real shame. But he scores 0.
Oh. I mean, that's why it sucks going first.
It does suck going first, to be fair.
Mm.
Okay.
So next up we'll have Papa.
Now Papa, he's ready. Okay, shields down.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
he's
go for the
swinging.
rotation method, actually. I'd just go straight to point.
Oh,
But he's gets
wait,
him.
it's-
Yeah!
Almost got a strike.
Oh, the game works. That was 4. Great score for Papa.
That was really, really good.
Really good.
So he'll score
Alright, so
4 points.
Wade's up next. I'm going to put my shield up until we get all 6 characters back, so the pins have to walk back. See, on reflection, I should have gone through and given them all speed boosts, all the pins. But it would have meant speed boosting them all individually, because I didn't want to give a speed boost to the Hammonds.
Oh yeah, I
But
mean,
anyway.
that would mess things up.
Here we go, they're coming back now.
And it looks like Wade's
We've
ready
got
for his turn.
5. Ah, we've switched now, so no longer a Bastion. You see, I'd have gone for slimmer characters as well. Okay, we're ready for Dwayne. He's got 20 seconds. Here he comes. And he scores a 4 as well. Great stuff from Dwayne. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, so
Right,
I'll
we got-
confirm the score to them.
2 people
And
tied
we
at
have just
4.
1 more left. Oh, RBN. He's posting in the match chat. I'm so proud of my choke. It's okay, man. Don't worry.
I
We'll watch
mean,
this afterwards.
yeah,
Don't
through
worry,
this
man.
through his sacrifice, I think the others earned.
So Dwayne scores 4.
Mm.
Now per pet.
Actual
I'm just calling
motion.
Perp.
The man himself.
His name is too long. Now you see, I know how players play in Tornado Tuesday because I gave my Ryan extra health just in case people took pop shots at me, and look what's happening. Anyway, okay, so we got 6 pins on point. We're ready. Okay, 20 seconds starts there. Here comes Perpetual
Here we
Motion.
go.
Great name for the game. Oh, just
Oh,
a
he
2.
gets to.
Just a 2.
Hmm.
Okay, so we go back to lobby, and I'm gonna switch out the hamsters. But great scores, like 4, 4, and a 2, and and a 0.
Definitely, yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so let me switch them out. But yeah, honestly impressive. Honestly impressive.
It was impressive, yeah. And I think the pins who will be the hamster now, it'll be easier for them, I guess, because they've seen what way to go.
This is it, you see. Especially this. I mean, there's 2 of them who didn't even have to be pins, who have been watching this from the camera mode as well. So yeah, lucky them in that sense. Right, so I'm going to rotate. How do I rotate this? If I don't do it in an organized way, I'll get confused later. So I'm going to swap them into red team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swap black belt and that fat cat's that into red team. I'm going to then switch in all the hamsters into pin positions. This is the only we play this game first because honestly, like between the action, there's not a lot going on. But I promise later games will be more kind of flowing action than this one. But our new pins are coming into place now.
I mean, it is worth the wait.
A pin? Yeah, Uka was a pin. It is worth the wait. I like this idea. I feel this has worked. Because all the games tonight need quite a lot of people to test them as well. And
Absolutely.
we're in the live test right now. So I'll confirm the starting order to the teams.
Alright, so I think Senior will be going first.
It will be Senior, then it will be...
Bailey.
Then Bailey. I've forgotten the order I put them in, but yeah.
And
Then Cat.
then it's
Then-
Black Belt, I think. And Cat is the last one.
Black belt, that's it. Right, I'll confirm that with him. Yes, it's going to be Senior, Bailey, Cat, and then Black belt. So I'm again on referee Ryan. I wish they made referee skins. They'd been a lot better. I feel more in role. You know, it's
I
fine.
think you needed the
It's
one
fine.
from the summer games. What was it called?
Yeah, the gridiron.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would
yeah.
have been sweet actually. Here come our pins. We have for the pins we have Hanzo. Who don't hit me. We have a Torb. Torb. We have a Junkrat. We have a Tracer. I think Tracer's a smart pick here.
Tracer's a very smart
Brigitte, I
pick.
think
Yeah.
he's an awful pick. She's so big.
Oh,
Um,
I don't think
Hang on,
Bailey.
what
That
the?
wasn't. That
Hang
was
on,
been.
what? There's only 5 of them here. Oh, crikey.
Yep.
Yes, there we go. There's our 6th.
I think Bailey will need to wait a bit
Bailey's
for his
just
turn.
being- Yes.
Yeah. He's maybe getting a little bit too excited before his turn.
Very excited.
Yeah, so
I need to record scores as we go as well. So yeah, so scores on the door. So in a minute, there is going to be, unless somebody scores a lot more than everyone else, we're going to have a final. So we've got Dwayne and somebody else got 4 as well. Who else got 4?
I
Did
think
Papa? Yeah, Papa
yeah,
got
it
4
was
as
Papa,
well.
yeah.
So Papa and Dwayne got the 4. Right, what are we doing?
Oh,
No! Wait
No,
for the
God.
shield to go down. They've
oh
not read the rules.
guys,
This is the
yeah,
last chance. Yep.
guys, please wait.
It's
Yeah.
so tempting just to charge them into the river when they chip shot me.
So Nation's
Right.
asking what mode this is. This is the hamster bowling mode, and
Yeah, this is hamster bowling, so
on the blue team we have our pins. We'll be standing here, and here we have our referee, Tornado. When he puts his shield down, that's when the hamster rolls in, and tries to boop as many people as they
right,
can.
here we go. Oh, now we're ready. Okay, 6 pins in place.
Okay, we're just waiting for
And
Senior now.
Senior can go. Okay, Bailey's going. Okay.
He just got 3, I guess.
Bailey gets 3. Fine. I'm just going to count that as Bailey's. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, I think they're making their own order now.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up in the
I'm
order
going to
will
say
be
Senior up next, because he's still not had his go.
yeah.
Come on, Senior. Where is Senior?
He's
Is Senior
hiding over
even
here.
here?
Yeah, he's on your right side. Just he's hiding over here.
Oh,
on the-
right,
on your
okay,
right.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I can see him. I can see him. Okay.
he's ready to go
Shield
now.
down, all 6 in place.
He's rolling up. Ooh, he's so
Oh,
close.
that's the 4 as well.
Yeah, he gets
That's
the 4
the
as
4
well.
as well. That is good. Okay.
So we've got 3
So-
people tied on 4 now.
We have. This is going to be a good final.
And next up we'll have Kat, who's just ready to go, and
I love it how Senior's taking a balcony view to watch the rest of this.
he's just chilling in his old pumpkin skin.
I love it. Stop. No, stop. Ah. Who was that?
I think
That
it
was Perpetual,
probably-
right?
Yep.
Perpetual's. Hang on, what's that turret doing? Okay, we got 6.
Okay.
I feel like we
seems
haven't
right.
got 6. Oh, we have. Hanzo's hiding. Tracer's hiding at the back.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Cat's free to go.
Cat's ready to go.
Here she comes.
Oh, no.
Oh, Cat. I don't think Cat plays a lot of Hammond. I might be wrong,
Yeah, maybe not.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think she does. Okay, fine. So we can actually reset pretty quickly there. And Black Belt is going to be our last
Yep.
one. So Cat scores.
Blackwell seems ready to go.
Yeah, Black Belt's lined up. Here he goes. Okay, let's see. So 4 to stay in it. 5 will throw everyone else out.
Okay, that's a new threat. He'll get
Oh.
3.
That's 3. Unlucky. I love it how they're all laughing when they don't get booped. Okay, fine. I was gonna charge Perpetual. Okay, I'm gonna leave him as a pin and leave that surprise for him at the end. Okay, so that's quite a few through the gate now. So we've only got 4 hamsters left. So let's put these guys back into spectators. Oh no, actually, I definitely want to put. Let's think this through. Right, swap him to spectators. I definitely have to put Bailey and Senior as pins because they've not done that yet. And I think that's part of the experience to get absolutely
Absolutely.
destroyed.
They're just seeing their
so that's
animal
fine.
team.
This is it. So yeah, this is it. Such a fun game for this part. So Perpetual. So Mango's not been a hamster yet. So there we
No.
go. John's not been a hamster yet. So that's fine. Bailey swap. Yeah, Bailey's done it. So he's in
Yep.
here. John hasn't yet. So he swaps into red team. And then it's losing track.
I think that's
of-
everyone. Is it?
No, we must have 4. We must have 4 in each one.
Okamigan, I
Who
think, hasn't done it.
Oh, Bo hasn't done it yet, so he's in there. Oh, and Uka's not done it yet either.
Yep.
Right, swap to red team. Cool. And I feel like somebody's not been a pin. Is it black belt? No, I'm sure black belt has been a pin. Is everyone?
Yeah, I
been a
think
pin?
so. I think everyone has
So
been.
now, okay,
Mhm.
fine. It was Bailey and Senior who was out for the first one, so and they're both as pins now, so I know for sure they've done it.
Mhm.
Okay, fine. So I'm gonna put black belt in there, and Perpetual's
Okay.
still there. Good. Okay, so I can
Hmm.
boot him later. Okay. So for those in the stream, you know that's a treat for later. Perpetual is going to go in the drink at some point off a Reinhardt charge for pulse bombing me. So right, so here we go.
Right. Here we are back again, and I think this is the last round. After this, we're gonna have the finals.
Yeah. So who else got 4 in that one? Cat didn't get 4. Black belt.
I think he got
3.
3. Yeah. Who else
Who got
was
the
it?
4? Somebody got the 4. There's been. Oh man, who got the 4? Or was it Perpetual?
Oh no, I think Perpetual went in
No,
the first
Perp
one.
was last. He got the 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on.
I think it was Senior who
Suppose
got the
3.
4.
Senior got the 4. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Yeah. So 3 finalists at the moment.
Okay, we're
Fine,
just
so running
waiting.
order
Mhm.
will be Mango. So Mango's going to go first, then Bo, and then Uka,
And then
and
John.
then John.
Okay, we're just waiting for our
Right.
pins to go in position.
And the referee. Don't forget the referee.
Absolutely.
Can't do anything without the Reinhardt.
Okay, we have Winston this time, oddly.
Now that is an odd choice. That's a very odd choice for a pin. I think he's just showing off the fact he's got the skin and I haven't yet, Dwayne.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. To be fair, the
Yeah,
skin
there's
is
Sam.
really good.
Skin is badass. Where's the... I feel like we've got 5 pins.
Let me see.
Where's our 6th pin?
I think I'm counting 5 too.
Oh, here we go. Black Belt was a little late to the party. And
Okay.
she's hiding at the back as Tracer. So yeah, pin formation, pretty solid. I'd be aiming slightly to the left of the Winston here. Okay.
Yeah.
So first up is going to be... Just check this before I drop
This,
shield.
I think Mango is gonna be the first one.
Running order is Mango. Okay, so Mango up first. Here they come.
Oh.
Ooh, round the corner.
This
Gets
is
4. Misses the Winston completely. And gets
Oh.
4. What's Bailey? No, Bailey can't go up there.
Was he both up there?
man, No.
He might have been both up there.
I'm gonna have to. Did he? I think he did actually. Yes. No, you're right. He
Mm.
did get booped up there. So very close to the 5. Very
Yep.
close to the 5. So that adds Mango into the final as well. So that's fine. Let me confirm that while holding my shield.
Next up, we'll be
Mango.
having Bo.
Yeah. So I think Bo is getting ready. Have we got
Yep.
6 pins? Yes, we have.
Here we go. Oh.
He can actually retake that if he can get back.
Oh,
So
I think
he's
he
going to be
fell.
shield down. He can. He's got 10 seconds.
Oh, he's
9,
got 10 seconds.
8, 7,
Can he
6,
make it? Can he make
5,
it?
4. It's going to be close.
Oh,
3,
he can. I
2,
think he's just
1.
up
No,
now.
he stopped. Oh man, unlucky.
Oh, that's
Very
very
unlucky.
lucky. Okay, then
All right, so
next up,
Uka up next.
Uka up next.
Uka. I'm gonna have to actually learn how to say it. Ukamajin. Uka. Nah,
Yeah.
Of course, it's quite easy to say, actually. Ukamajin. Oi. Ukamajin.
Uka is getting ready, I think.
So here we go. Yeah, here he comes.
Here he comes.
Oh, big
That's a
one.
4. That's a 4.
Still the 4. Still the 4. Good score for Uka.
So I think that we have our... Okay, so I think John still has to go, right?
Yeah, John's last to go, so we'll wait for all the pins to get back. What the... What did Blockbell just do? What the...
I think he just fell down.
Whoa, hang on. Whoa, where's that coming from?
No idea where it went.
I feel very targeted for no reason at all. I have to be honest. Okay, fine.
So we're missing 2 pins at the moment.
Yeah, we are at the minute. They just blew themselves into the canal.
And
yeah, so that's...
thank you, Nation, for the subscription with Twitch Prime. And,
no, I'll be honest. I don't want John to get 4 here because that was going to make the final awkward. But hey, let's go with it. Okay, so shield down.
Maybe no one has gotten a strike before yet.
Oh, and that is a 3, which helps me massively in terms of organisation, but is a shame for John.
Yep.
Okay, so
the high score we've got so far is 4.
That is, yeah. So here we go. So we're gonna back to lobby.
Yep.
And we're gonna bring in
the final
5 final hamsters, which is gonna be Mango, who is still here, Uka, who is still here, and we need to bring in Senior, Dwayne, and Papa. So Senior, swap to red.
And thanks again, Nations, for the subscription with Twitch Prime for 2 months.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Nation. Alright, John didn't get, so he swaps the blue team.
I really hope he does. I think.
Senior.
Wade's not here, I think. On the right side.
That's it. Well spotted, man. So yeah, the others will be a lot more easier to coordinate. I thought I'd put this one first because it is going to be a bit of a pain. So yeah, I feel like we're missing some. I feel we're missing somebody. Maybe not. Okay, so we'll switch RBN into there. And Bo will sit to one side. I think Bo was just sitting out then actually. Let's swap him in for Black Belt. So swap spectators, swap Bo in so he can be a pin for the final. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So in the final, we're just going to reset and we're just going to see if we can whittle them down. Okay, so it basically we'll play sudden death, and if there is a higher score, they win. If not, we keep rolling until somebody's the clear winner.
So it's like sudden death.
Just like sudden death. And if we don't get an eventual winner, I'll just say they both won and we're done. So for the final running order, we will go with Mango,
Wade, Senior, Oka, and Papa.
Oka, Papa. Feels like some kind of communication language, those last few names, but it's fine. Like, should be talking like, what's the phonetic alphabet or something? Anyway, so just for those who are watching in Twitch, actually, we are going to be asking you to give your view, because our second game tonight is going to be called Bodyguard. So I want to know, like, how big would your entourage be and why? So let's imagine, obviously, you're like an OWL player or some like huge deal in gaming, and you have an entourage. Okay, how big would your entourage be and why is the first question tonight. So if you're in the Twitch watching, that's what we want to know. So Senior again has taken a balcony view for the final. Wise decision, I feel. I'm just going to clear all the railings off the back just to make sure they don't have an effect on the game.
I really hope we do see a strike in this final round.
Oh, yeah. I've been... I got poisoned by Widow already. Now, yes, he's tactical crouching me, Bo. A few people are going to get booped off the end of here at the end. So here we go, looking for 6. We got the 6.
You got the 6?
Can't hide around there. Can't hide around there.
RBN will need to move towards...
inside the shield. Right? Inside the shield.
Please. No.
Move inside the shield.
Yeah, he's trying, he's trying.
Move inside the shield.
Yep, he's ready, guys. Yep, we're ready now.
Fine. Okay, we're ready.
Mango to go first.
Yeah, so Mango first, going 4 of this first time.
And...
Here they come.
She gets a 3 this time.
A 3 this time. Okay, so The 3 is the score to beat right now with Mango.
And we hear some widow shots in the background.
Yes. They're burning my shield as well. Bo is... Oh, I'd love just to boop you. Just slow down the game. I'm gonna boot Bo after the next frame anyway. He's so asking for it. Okay, so it's gonna be Dwayne next when we get the pins back.
Okay, I think we have 6? We have 6 now? No, yeah, we have
We
6
do now. Hanzo is back. Oh, they're quite closely grouped here. Dwayne's got an opportunity. Okay, Dwayne up next. He's lining up.
Dwayne, he's lining up.
Here he comes.
He gets a 3-2.
Gets the 3 as well. Oh, okay, so Dwayne and Mango on 3. So the minute they're both going into another round.
And I just think you got hacked there.
I'm getting so hacked. I'm gonna go get the health pack. There we go. Fine. I'll just do what I never do in actual games. Heal me, or stun near a health pack. No, heal me. I'm giving you ult charge. I'm not lazy.
Absolutely.
So, let's get my shield up. There's 4 there. No, he's done it again, Bo. He knows that's where I go and stand. That's why he's putting it there.
And
Okay,
we have
so here we go.
6
We've
here.
got the 6. Yep, we're ready. Okay, next up.
Is Senior. He's gonna have to
Senior.
move from his balcony.
He's going for the roundhouse. He's not got the charge that time. He's got 10 seconds left now.
Preparing. Oh, that's
And
a 4.
gets 4!
Oh,
That gets
That's so
4,
close.
puts Senior in the lead. So that means Mango and Dwayne are out. They can't win now because they scored 3 and Senior got 4. So Senior is our leader at this point. 2 hamsters left to roll, and they're the only ones who can take him out. So I'll just confirm that to the chat, Dwayne, and Mango out. Score to beat is 4. Okay, so I mean, which technique do you think? I'd go straight on at this. I wouldn't be going round the little booths either side. I think it'd be really hard to judge the rotation.
yeah.
But it does seem effective.
Yep.
So 6 pins are there,
Yep, they're ready.
and here comes Ukamajin.
Yep. He's in
Uka's-
they're in the back, I think.
Uka's going for a proper run up here.
Oh, Papa
Oh, no,
went, I
hang on.
think.
Oh, Papa went. Okay, fine. I'll count it.
That's
Papa
a 5.
gets 5. Papa gets
Yeah.
5.
That's a score to beat
Wow.
now.
That is score to beat now. Okay. So Papa gets 5.
So now Uka's the only one left, and they'll have to beat the Papa score of 5, possibly get a strike.
This is it. Okay, so shield is up, 6 pins in place. Here comes the
No,
final
no.
roll.
I think RBN is out of place
Yeah.
actually. Yep, now ready.
Yeah, cool. Happy with that. Happy with no inside. That's it. I'm happy there. Yeah, shield drop.
Uka
Yeah,
is
stand
time to
still
go.
now.
Uka is ready to go.
Oh, it looks nervy here. Needs to get the tether on. And gets
Ah, he gets a 4.
4. So we have a winner. And
Yep.
it is Senior. Hang on, I've been hacked.
No, it's Papa, I think. He got the 5.
Oh, I turned my charge off. Why did I turn my charge off? Anyway, right.
Yeah.
Okay, back to lobby. There we go, and we have a winner. So I'll confirm that to the chat, but I think everyone knows.
Yeah,
Um,
it was
Papa
Papa.
wins.
Yep.
Well done, Papa. No. So that was the first game done. So
It
yeah,
was Papa
6
with
pin booping.
5.
this is
Yeah.
it. I genuinely enjoyed it. That was a good game. We'll have to play that again. Okay, so I'm going to switch into spectators where I feel safe and comfortable now and not exposed to the barbaric nature of Tornado events where people just pick on me. And I'm going to start switching the teams up. So I've got the teams for the next round, and the next round is Bodyguard.
Yep.
Now, again, this is kind of a live test of this one because I don't actually know how it's going to go. But the idea is that the defending team are all DPS. And, oh, hang on, somebody's left. Who left?
Someone
This
leave?
doesn't help things. Yeah, someone left. I've lost a member. Do they know there's more games?
I hope so they did.
I hope so. I'm trying to work out
Oh
who
yeah,
left,
yeah.
but
I
anyway.
think Bailey DC he just posted in the artist store.
Okay, cool, okay. So we can wait for Bailey to come back, and actually that helps me swap the teams around by the fact of him dropping out for a second. So he would be on the red team. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of start. But what did you think of that? What did you, which technique do you think did win out in the end?
What did you say?
Which technique do you think won out in the end? Kind of going straight on at it, or going round the booths?
I think using the left side and going around actually worked out a bit because it kind of gives you a little bit of curve. So I was hoping to see Strike over there, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I find it funny how so many went at an angle towards it, which I guess does close down the angle in terms of the number of pins, but it gives you a tougher boot for sure.
It does, yeah.
I should have invited Yeatle to come and play. He's like the best talent player in the world. I'm sure he'd
Absolutely, yeah.
No dramas. So
So,
yeah. So we'll explain the next game. I know I started, but having to think and do things is tough because I'm male. So black belt needs to move, and that's because somebody is in the wrong team, and I can't work out who. So in team one, we should have our. That's who I'm missing. So swap them over there, and then black belt is going into the blue team, and then Bailey's going to come back into the red team.
red team, yep.
Should we give them the opportunity to come up with team names? What do you think?
Absolutely, I think we should go for that. They'll love that.
Okay, this is it. Would you mind putting that in the chat, and we'll see what team names they come up with.
Yep, I'm
And
gonna
I
do
will
that
see if Jay Bailey's back in the game. So yeah, the idea of Bodyguard is that the attacking team will start at the attacking spawn in Havana, and the diva has to try and get all the way to the end of the map, and she's escorted, i.e. bodyguarded, by 5 healers, and the team can choose any healers they want, and they can choose as many of each healer as they want as well. So they could go, and personally, I've had a little go at this with a friend, and personally, I'd go with all Batistes and use a chain of immortality fields, because all the healers have all of their cooldowns ready whenever they want, so they can just spam them. There's no cooldown at all, so the immortality field can just keep going out every second, basically.
Oh,
But at the same time, you've got 5 DPS who have got to try and destroy the diva, and if the teams play it right, what the DPS will have to do is try and destroy the healers first, who can all heal each other as well, to then try and get to the diva. So I've never had a go at this, so it's going to go one way or the other. Either the diva is going to be really easy to kill, and it's going to be a case of just how quickly they can move their diva as far as possible up the map. Can we be Whitney? I love that. Or it's going to be a case of the diva's way overpowered, and it's just going to be a case of how the diva is going to slow them down. So so defense is going to be on the attack first, actually. So I'm going to call them baby bouncers, but then I will call them Whitney when it's their turn to be the bodyguard. So yeah, okay, to be bodyguarded. Sorry. So in this, I guess in this, it was was it Costner?
yeah.
Yeah, it was Costner, wasn't it? So in here, basically, yeah, they of course you can be Kevin. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Just work this out. So they can be Kevin.
Sounds good. Interesting team names, but we'll take it.
Well, they can't be Kevin yet. Oh yeah, I'll sod it. We'll call them Kevin. Right. Okay. I will call them Kevin and Whitney. It's just going to get confusing when they reverse roles, but it's fine. So yeah, for those, I mean, some people might be watching this and go, "Why are you calling them Whitney and Kevin?" It's because there was a film called Bodyguard, and you might be too young to even know this, but there was a film called Bodyguard where Kevin Costner protected Whitney Houston.
I haven't either.
One of my favorites. I've seen like 50 times. Like, really, dude? Okay. So we're just waiting for Jay Bailey to return to the game, hopefully.
Yeah,
so,
actually, he's saying he might be a bit late, so he doesn't mind getting subbed in. So, if you have someone who can sub in,
we would need a sub for that. Let's see if I can pull in. So Gear, who's Planson, sorry, was wanting to join in tonight. Unfortunately, it was number 13, so just missed out. So let's see if I can bring him in.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's still in the chat or not.
I actually don't think he is, so you might have to message him.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll add him back in. If he joins the game, I guess.
Actually, if he doesn't sub in,
on as well.
is someone who's willing to sub in chat?
Oh yeah, who's that?
His PSN is Wow You Can Really Dance. Do you have him in PSN?
Yes, I don't have him friended, but I'm sure I can find him.
Yep, you can go ahead and invite him.
Yeah, he can come in. So if you want to reply to him, I'll try and add him. So yeah, sorry for the delay, Twitchers. We will get there. So I do think this is gonna be a good game. I do think this is gonna be worth waiting around for. And the final game tonight is gonna be Overwatch Quidditch, which is nothing really like Quidditch at all. But you'll see why I've called it Quidditch. So let's see if I can find this guy.
Yep, I'll just send you his PSN in a message.
Because I have to say, my PSN app has been really weird all tonight. So if you're watching in the EU as well, if you saw the Champions League final, so hopefully you agree that what we've shown you already tonight is better than watching that. But I was hoping Liverpool would win. So.
Wait, they did win though. Yeah. Did you find it? Yeah. There he is.
There he is. He's in. Oh no, who else has dropped out?
I think everyone's here now. On my screen at least.
No, somebody dropped out. Who dropped out? Drade's still in. RBN's still in. Papa still in. Perpetual Motion's still in. Jay Bailey's the sub and Senior. What am I going mad here? Oh yeah, there he is. Sorry.
Yeah.
There he is. Now he's gonna need the rules as well.
You can just add him to the PSN group and.
Yeah, I can't add people to anything tonight. This is why it looks very broken. I'll have a go. But otherwise, his team are gonna have to tell him the rules.
I can ask the other two members from the other team to explain him the rules.
Yeah, go and ask them to do that, and I'll try and add him in the same moment. Or if you can add him to the chat as well, that would work too. So.
No, I don't think I can add him. Yep, I can't add him. I'll just ask the team to do it. It'll be fine.
So I'm gonna change. I'm changing the game out now. There we go. Right. So Bodyguard is next up. We go to the beautiful Havana in Cuba, going to Overwatch's newest map. So yeah, what do you think of Havana? We're just going to give Kevin a minute to explain the rules. So yeah, what do you think of Havana?
I think it's a really diverse map, and people are still learning about the map. So the games on it can be quite unpredictable, if you can say. Yeah. And I think especially the last point is so open. So many sides from flank.
Yeah, I found that the first point is tough. I think for both teams. I think once a team gets into its flow, you can either wipe it as the attack, or you can hold pretty strong as defense. I think the middle point. I've never seen anyone get stopped on the middle point.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
a pretty.
I think that's really open. Like there's so much high ground as well. It's
It is,
very
yeah.
difficult. And it's high ground which is accessible to the attack as well. You know, it's not
Yep.
difficult to get to. Like if you compare that to like Horizon, not Horizon,
Oh.
Gibraltar, for example, that high ground is really hard to get to. And as defenders, you have control over it very easily. But yeah,
But yeah, it is, yeah. I'd say, yeah. And I'd say you see a lot of different compositions on it too, especially on both of on the 3 points.
I think the when you get to the final point, to the fort as well, it's such an exercise in when to drop. It reminds you a lot of Numbani Point A, because when you choose as defense to drop and contest that point, you've got to win it, and if you don't win it quickly, that's it, you're gone. So it's a good exercise at getting kind of high ground control.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's
And I think
it'll be a really clever map once people work it out.
It'll be, yeah. I'm thinking the same thing.
I don't think people have really worked out how to play it properly yet. So
Yeah, they'll take a while with every map. Yeah.
This is it. Right, that's a few minutes given to Team Kevin to explain the rules to WoW. Oh, thanks, Papa. That's confirmation as well. All right, in we go. So, yeah, so Kevin on the attack is going to have to protect the D.Va first. So, oddly here, like, if you're on attack, you're actually probably defending because you're trying to protect this D.Va.
Yep.
So, what will be really interesting as well is how much they use the payload. So, and I haven't told anyone this in the game, but I have put the payload speed up to 300%.
Oh,
so it will move. It can actually move
fast.
faster than the D.Va. So, there is a chance here that they'll push the payload and leave the D.Va behind and lose. But of course, the payload then opens up other doors, and it, crucially for this game, it moves the position of the spawns.
Absolutely, I think so too. Yeah, it'll be the teams will have to figure that out themselves, I guess.
This is it. So, depending on how quickly this goes, we might even play 2 rounds of this. But it has taken us nearly an hour to play the the booping game. So,
Yeah.
so the defensive comp that they're going with to protect their D.Va. They're only allowed 1 D.Va, so that needs to change. But yeah, so they've gone with 2 Batiste, which I think is a great pick, and Anna.
we've got 6 Sombras.
Yeah, 6 Sombras.
Yeah.
I only just noticed. Okay, this is insane. What?
Okay. So
So they're gonna hack the healers.
I think they're.
Oh, I hadn't thought of this. I'm now thinking I should have taken Sombra out of this game. So anyway, Senior's going to be on the D.Va. Here they come, and Black Belt's going to be the first one to pitch in on
here we
this.
go.
And here they come. So maybe they have
It's the
Immortality
D.Va
Shield now.
gets the first one hacked.
The D.Va's hacked. I
And then-
don't think you need to worry about hacking the D.Va. I'd be hacking and killing the
Okay.
healers, but
The V is not boosted now.
they're still alive so far. One
Well,
Sombra's
guess-
dead.
Well, I guess we'll pick on
That goes down.
Cat.
Oh,
and
Well,
Perfectual
sneak around
gets.
the back.
Yep. I think they'll defend
Here we
this quite well.
this is it. So I mean, obviously the match clock is the match clock. So, and they've chosen not to go with the payload.
Yep.
So that's not going to extend the clock either. So we're going to see how far this D.Va can get. Moving the payload would reset the clock. So, but the D.Va's moving quite well.
D.Va's nano boosted every second, I think. They're doing pretty
Yeah.
well at the moment.
None of the healers have died yet. Yeah, so the Summers was a clever strat, but I'm not sure it's going to work. I'd be throwing some pure damage at this.
Thing is, they're
Or
coming
using
at
Widow to maybe pick off some healers.
2 or 3 EMPs now. It'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see how they use it.
That's true, actually, yeah, because actually you'll stop them healing for a bit. Except on the primary heals.
Here comes the first
There's where
EMP.
the first EMP goes in.
Here
And
comes
there's
the
the second
one.
EMP, they're chaining them. This is clever, but oh, the Sombras go down.
Here's another one.
And there's the last. I wouldn't have popped it then. There's no follow up.
But that's
So
the thing I think
stick on this.
with Sombra you
Okay,
need
so
someone
Mango's
to
gone on
follow up. Yeah.
Yeah. Mango's gone onto the Pharah now. 3 minutes 9 on the clock, and a Batiste ult comes up, so another chance to pick off some healers. We've now got a Widow, Hanzo, and a Pharah. Pharah goes down, and the D.Va is still moving steadily. This senior nearly up to those wooden doors, so the target is the wooden doors. That's where they've got to get. Oh, and there's ambitious Batiste Immortality Field, trying to get the D.Va over the line. I have cut her speed down by half as well, and there she is at 243.
243 is the time.
243 is the time to beat. So back to lobby we go. So I'll confirm that to the group. But yeah, what do you think of that?
I think it was a great push. I think the heroes they selected was very good. The D.Va, I didn't think I saw that D.Va drop to half health even during that push. They did a very good job at keeping the D.Va alive.
It was close. Yeah, the D.Va nearly went down at one point. I think it's just when they were throwing damage at them. See, I just go high damage here. Summers was a clever strat, but we'll see. So
But maybe Sombra with like a barrage or Dragon Strike would have been good.
That's true. Yeah. See, that's thinking.
So now we'll be switching the teams.
We will do it. I'm just confirming to the team the time they got to beat. I should employ like a third person to come in on Tornado Tuesday to do all the comms as well, and to actually like run the games. Okay, so let's do a move. Let's do a swap all. There we go. That was neat, wasn't it? Which means I will have to swap the names over.
Yep.
Otherwise, everyone's going to lose their minds. So Whitney this time has to
attack.
Go on the attack and drive the D.Va, whereas it's going to be Team
Kevin on
the offensive. Which is ironic here, really, because Kevin's going to be trying to kill Whitney, which, I don't know, feels wrong. But hey, it's what we're doing. So we're going to go straight back in. Are we ready to go? Why can't I move? There we go. Right, so in we go. So round 2, so
let's see.
The match clock is what, 4.5 minutes?
Yeah, I think 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, okay. So what? I think the healer strat was pretty spot on. Would you change anything about the healer composition they went with?
I don't think I would, especially with the Lucio speed boost. That helps a lot.
Ooh, yes. I hadn't thought of the Lucio speed boost because actually, he's, of course, with the cooldowns on 0, he's always going to have amp. So, and given the D.Va is half speed, that might be the key to actually finishing this map quicker. So.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I mean, the D.Va was playing around at the start. I don't think the team realised how overpowered they were. So they did hang around back in this back alley for a while. So, interesting to see what happens. But if the D.Va dies, it's game over. So the D.Va has to survive.
So they've gone with the same strategy, I think, but we have 2 Annas now?
Yeah. They have. So, yeah, 2 Annas. So I think they had a Moira, the other team. Was it a Moira? So... And Lucio and 2 Batiste, I think, are the essential part of this strat, the 2 Batiste.
But Team Kevin has got 6 Pharahs.
6 Pharahs. Now, there's only the Batiste who'll be able to do much damage, and the Annas, of course, so that'll be interesting. I can't believe we're just going with 6 people all the time. I'll just go 6 Pharahs, it's fine.
Yep.
Now, where are our Pharahs? I can't see them.
They're on the left side. If you come from the attacking spawn.
Oh yes, I see them all now. Okay.
Okay,
so
here we go.
Coming from behind them. Oh, and now they're on the move. Now look at this. They know what they've got to do. It is a 5-minute clock, so the other team did it in 2 minutes 17. So that's the time to beat.
They're rushing out, but they're very split out right now.
They are, yeah. This is the risk here. They've gone really quick, but the D.Va's half health. D.Va's half. The healer's going down. Oh! It just saved it. No, the D.Va's out of mech.
That's the
dead.
game, I guess. Yeah, that's the game.
He was out. That's it. Game over. They went so hard, but right, they have to go home. That's a win to Team Whitney. Wow, that was short and sweet, man.
Wasn't
Wow,
it Team
okay.
Kevin that won that?
Was it Team Whitney?
I think it was Team Kevin who were defending that time, right?
Kevin was Kevin was on defense, so they were the
Yeah.
DPS,
Yeah, they were the
and they
powers.
killed the. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, and yeah, of course, Whitney were healing up. Yeah, Mango. Of course, the Team Kevin wins.
So now we'll be moving on to the final game.
We are. So, I mean, if you want to ask them if they want to keep their names, because we're going for Overwatch Quidditch, so I don't know if they want to go with like Harry Potter names now. But you can tell I'm enthusiastic about the idea. But yes, it's fine. So let's go to the presets. So yeah, Overwatch Quidditch. This is a game of this was the second ever custom game that I designed. We've just not had a chance to play it yet. And the idea here is, well, I started off thinking, you know, if you're going to play Quidditch, Tracer is the perfect snitch. So the idea here is that each team has to have a Tracer. And that Tracer has unlimited blinks.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So, but she doesn't have recall. So she can't get herself out of trouble very easily, but she can fly around at whatever speed she likes. So I'm going to play a regular deathmatch. And it's either going to be the first team to hit 30 kills or the first team to kill the opposite Tracer.
That's the snitch for that.
Say again, sorry?
That's probably gonna be the snitch for this game, right? The Tracer?
Yeah, that's it. So if you get the snitch, you win the game, basically. Or if you get 30 kills. So that's it. And then I thought, would it be really fun? Look, what if actually they just can't find the Tracer? What if they just never see them? So what I've also asked the teams to do is each have a Widow.
Oh, because of
And
the
the
sights
Widow-
then.
Because of sights. So Widow is going to get her ult quite slowly compared to the normal game. However, once she has it, it's unlimited. So as long as that Widow stays alive, the sight stays on, and they'll have the perfect view of where the Tracer is, and they can go and close down on her. And what I've also done is just boosted the damage on the Tracers a little bit. So the Tracers will be very tempted to go in and start doing the damage, but if they get killed, just like we saw on Bodyguard here, they lose the game. So
That is quite interesting, actually. I think it'll be
so Cats
quite a quite a
Cats
challenge
decides-
to the
Sorry.
same team name.
It will be, yeah. I think again, it's going to go the same way as like Bodyguard. It's either going to be super easy to find the Tracer, and it's going to be a race to who can kill the Tracer first, or the Tracer is going to be impossible to kill, and it's going to be whoever gets the 30 kills, while the threat of killing Tracer is still there. So,
Yep.
yes.
So I think it'll be
So
quite a
minute-
challenge on the following you guys on the camera.
Yeah, it will. And this is going to be the challenge for us too, to try and... So here's my plan. I think we should each take a Tracer. And obviously the guys on Twitch will see one of the Tracers, and I'll see the other, and I'll try and explain what's happening to the other Tracer while you're watching them. And we'll just keep an eye on the kill feed, and hopefully we can bring the moment when it happens. So if I think one Tracer's in threat, I'll try and get your camera over here as quick as possible. But
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
Sounds good.
so they have stuck with this. It's going to be Whitney versus Hufflepuff. Which I kind of like the fact they've kept it that way. So
That's a kind of
Okay,
weird
here we
name
go.
for a school in Hogwarts.
this is it. It's fine. So Hufflepuff and Kevin. Sorry, and Whitney, of course. Sorry, Whitney and Hufflepuff. So yeah, and we're gonna play. So it's a random map selection. I've tried to pick the bigger deathmatch maps, and so we're gonna start on Volskaya. Which
Okay.
so I need to tell everyone it's best of 3. Oh man,
So it is best of 3.
best of 3 rounds. Here we go. Okay, so in we go.
Here we go.
And if we do go to a decider, I'm going to break the rules of the game and switch it to Castillo.
Oh,
Because
that would
I
be pretty
don't think
nice.
Tracer will survive on Castillo. So yeah, Volskaya is a huge deathmatch map.
It is a huge map for that match especially.
Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on the starting comps and just make sure that each team does have a Tracer and a Widow
Mm.
when we're ready to go. But yeah,
So let's
I'm
say
fascinated how this goes.
I can't wait for this. So
Is it?
they both have a tracer.
Yeah.
Mm. One is Black
They
Bolt.
both have a Widow.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to follow Black Belt or RBN?
Yeah, I'll follow Black Belt. Okay, so Hansa goes down straight away. Courtesy of the Widow. I'm looking for Black Belt and I can't see them.
I'm following RB and he's actually playing a bit far from his team.
Yeah, see, that's what I do. I just keep them well out of the fight. Like, make it a challenge to try and find them. I still haven't found Black Belt myself, so you're doing a great job. Okay, so Black Belt is way off at the back, I think. Yeah, Black Belt's hiding in the little room behind the defensive spawn. In the little room right at the back. So yeah, he's in hide mode.
Yeah, it is. It's sincerely hard to follow the tracer, especially with unlimited blinks.
Yeah. But it'll be key when Widow gets to her ult. So the Widows, so we've got, oh wow, you can really dance at 51% for his ult. Whereas Dat Fat Cat sat on the Widow is only at 5%. So, yeah, wow. So,
But
Team Hufflepuff are going to get their sights much quicker.
Uka has found the tracer. Uka was on the Lucio. They found the tracer.
Ooh. And how's Tracer getting on? Yeah, so still at full health, but... Oh, Anuka goes down, so he'll lost sight of her now.
Yep.
Oh, we're 65% now to why you can really dance his ult. And oh, then Black Belt was moved. So Black Belt is actually now running out of the attacking, out of point B, and heading down the center. So I think she is tempted to get involved here. She's quite close to Widow. Oh wow! So Widow and Black Belt are literally like inches away from each other. And the Widow's seen the Tracer. The Widow's seen them.
Yeah,
And there goes the Tracer. Black
that's
Belt
a game.
down without sights or anything. Wow! And we're back to lobby.
So that's 1-0 for Hufflepuff.
It is. Hufflepuff go 1-0. Wow.
And next up we have Horizon Lunar Colony.
Everyone's favourite map.
Yep, absolute favorite.
So I'll give him a couple of minutes. Because I'd be talking strategy there. So the Tracer was actually Black Belt was actually in a good position and decided to then just run into the kind of attacking area. And then I don't think they saw the Widow either. I don't know where they were looking, but I don't think they saw the Widow. Because the Widow literally just came through the doorway, popped him in the head, job done. So yeah, great shot from why you can really dance.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Belt not making it very tough.
I think RBN did a good job of just staying in the back. And it was only Uka and Lucio who actually found him, but it killed him straight away.
So the deathmatch was going in Hufflepuff's favour anyway. So I mean, there were a few kills up, but it puts pressure on the defensive team. So I think what I found interesting about this idea and the way I thought it might go if the Tracers survive a little bit longer, was if you're the losing team in the deathmatch, then you really just shift all priority to killing the Tracer. You know, to finding and killing the Tracer. Because if you're not going to win the deathmatch, that's the way to win the game. So
I think they were just taking a risk over there.
Yeah.
Teams are ready, it seems.
Let's say, yeah, so Cat's confirmed that Whitney's ready to go again. Just see if Hufflepuff are ready. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. So the second round is going to be on Horizon. So Hufflepuff now playing to take the clean sweep.
Let's hope Whitney can pull it back.
I hope they can as well. I really want to. Don't know why I suddenly thought, because when I was prepping this all like 2 nights ago, I was like, "Oh, Castillo would be the worst map for this." And now I'm here, I'm like, "No, it'd be the best map for a decider."
It will be totally be. Do you think the teams will switch up a bit or just stay the same as the first match?
I think they will switch up. But I think the strategies will change more as well. I think I'd be interested who's on the tracers. So here we go. Black Belt still on the tracer, and RBN now on the tracer. Oh, it's still on the tracer. Sorry.
Yep.
And they've spawned quite close to each other actually.
So I can spectate Black Belt this time, and you can spectate RBN this time.
Yeah, so I'll go and find Black Belt. Yeah, so Black Belt is playing just at the back of their team actually, and priority here must be to stay out of the Widow's sights of where you can really dance. Who again in the ult stakes is going huge here.
RBN is actually playing quite dangerously. He's in front of the Widow.
Yeah, he's going in a bit tighter here, and Ook is looking for the tracer. Like, oh, now that Fat Cat Sight is chasing RBF.
Yep, I think we have a tracer with tracer on point B.
Do we? Oh.
Tracer
Yeah,
with
we
tracer.
do. They're both here.
Yep.
No kills yet. They sped away. Black Belt still on point B. So yeah, I mean here, if I was Team Whitney, I'd be just going for Tracer now, like for sure. And here comes Dragons. Dragons will take the Widow, which is a great pick by John because Dance is doing a ton of damage.
Ton of damage.
Yeah, definitely. For Hufflepuff now, I'd definitely be hunting down this Tracer now. So Cats, 23% on ult. Why you can really dance on 51, so Hufflepuff are going to get sights first. Breeze goes in, takes Papa, and it's now 12 seconds, to be fair.
It's getting pretty close now, actually.
13-8, this is it, yeah, it is. It kind of came close again for a minute. Black Belt's still way in the back as the opposite Tracer.
Yep, I'm trying my best to follow RBN over here.
So it goes in, and oh wow, 18-9 now. So yeah, again. Now, Dwayne is up here, and he did spot the Tracer just for a second. So Dwayne did have sights on Black Belt, but yeah. I've also kind of been a bit cruel in terms of like the Tracers get the ults really quickly. Like they have Pulse Bomb just for kind of running around a bit. So it is kind of a really risky game for them, you know. Do they go and try and help get the kills for their team, or...
I think WoW has spotted the Tracer now.
Ooh. Yeah, Black Belt is zipping past me now, back into point B. I think they did come out to help for a little bit.
Okay,
now, can Cat get sights? This is it before they just win through the 30 count. Yeah, on reflection, the Widows need to get sights a little bit quicker, I'll be honest. Oh, the Pulse Bomb goes in. Yeah, so RBN did use the Pulse Bomb and survives through it. And Black Belt used theirs as well and survives through it.
But they just need 5 kills to win.
Yeah, 5 kills left. They traded there though, they've stayed within 7 here, Whitney, so... They can definitely get kills.
And Cat is actually quite close to sights with WoW.
Yeah, she suddenly caught up very quickly actually, and we're not far away from sights now for that Cat. So only 6 minutes left on the game clock, 4 kills left. Oh, and there's one of them, but why can Dance goes down again? And there's 30. Hufflepuff wins. There you go, that's the 2-0 sweep.
Yep.
And that is Tornado Saturday. So yeah. And so yeah, Team Kevin and then Team Hufflepuff getting both of the games that we finished off with. And of course Papa winning the Hammond bowling early doors.
Yep.
So there we go, we'll go back to lobby and we'll debrief a little bit. Unless they want to play the third round. Do they want to play the third round?
I mean, up to them. We can ask them.
Yeah, we can ask them. They can play the third if we want. We'll spectate that. But yeah, very well done to both teams as well. I'll tell you what, if they do go back in, I'm going to change the Widow rules a little bit. So I'm going to go and play with that now while they're...
Yep, I've just asked them if they do want to play a third game.
And I'm going to just get the ults a little bit quicker. Ooh,
So,
cat comes straight back.
oh, so both of them agree on having a third down?
Yes, sweet. Okay. So you can tell them that I've boosted the Widow's. Yeah, the Widow's ult charge will come online quicker now.
That will certainly help them.
It will. This might be too quick now, but it's fine. So yeah, those who are watching in Twitch are like probably watching what I'm doing with the game settings, going, "No, you idiot, that's way too much now." It's fine. We'll see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see if the teams are ready now. Did it make the changes?
I think they're both ready. Yeah, I think if they both said ready to go, we'll just double check though.
Yep. I think they're both having fun at the moment.
It's the nice thing about Tornado Saturday.
They're both ready to go.
Nice. I think the biggest thing with making these games is that I genuinely just wanted people to come into scrims and stuff and not worry about the results. Just enjoy playing with what we give them. And I think that's been the rule so far. So
pretty much the same for me.
I'm hoping that for the next round of Tornado, whatever day of the week it will happen to be, for the custom games, we have some workshop games up and running.
Yeah, I've actually seen some interesting ones in the workshop.
I've still got some ideas we didn't do this time. So 2 games were rejected by the Discord, but so those will definitely be in next time. So no change to... Oh, actually, that Fat Sat now moves on to the Tracer rather than Black Belt.
And Bo will be on the
Widow.
Yep.
Okay. So they've got an Orisa now. That's clever. I like the Orisa pick. Well, I always like the Orisa pick, as everyone knows. But yeah, that's a good idea. Dwayne's still on the Winston. Still trying to dive the Widow. I think it will be the priority for him. Not really much of a dive comp with him to help him other than Papa on the D.Va, so it'll be interesting how successful they are at taking out Bo. Here we go. So
Hufflepuff got the mid again.
Oh yeah. So 3-1 up in terms of the first team fight. I'm trying to find that Fat Cat Sat.
I'm trying to find RBN, but I think they're really good at just staying at the back and helping the team.
Oh, RBN is on the right side balcony of point B.
Yeah,
so you can go find him there. They've kind of rotated actually because they've been spawned on the opposite side now. So that's interesting. If your whole team gets killed as well, you might end up on the wrong side of the map to the rest of your team when they respawn as well in terms of the tracers. So, oh, it's now 6-5. So trading kills now, and actually Whitney going to the lead for the first time, and they draw it up now 6-6. Yeah, but, it's a much more level fight here.
Well, I was actually pretty close to his info site.
Oh yeah, of course. So Bo 50% on the Widow, 78% for Dance. Still haven't found Cat on the Tracer.
I think she's doing a good job of hiding them.
She's doing a great job of finding. I can't see her. I'm sure Sunil streamed like she's been in your camera the whole time. Like, no idea. So where is this Tracer? Oh, I found her. She's right at the back on point A, hidden down in the bushes. She's actually in the bushes.
That's the secret one.
You actually can't see her. She needs to stay in there. Like she's coming out now for a bit of a run.
She might have to stay with the team because the size is almost up for Hufflepuff.
I hope nobody from the teams is stream sniping. Otherwise, I've just revealed where a Tracer is for the team.
I don't think they're.
But and look at the death count as well. So yeah, they're up there now. 14-8 in favor of Team Whitney. So they have sights now. They now have sights. So Cat will be visible on the tracer now, so Why You Can Really Dance has got sights. Bo is on 95%, nearly got sights, but has been picked off by the opposite sniper.
RBN kills himself, so is that a win for...
Oh no! Yes, RBN does kill himself, so that's it. Oh man.
They didn't have
RBN
to.
kills himself, that gives the point to Whitney.
So we end up with a 2-1.
We do end up with a 2-1. I like, do you want to go best of 5? So yeah, I wonder how he killed himself. Was it pulse bomb or was it just diving off the cliff?
I think he just dived off the cliff.
Ah, feels bad, man.
I think he was just trying to rotate from point B to point A. But he might have
So I'm going to
missed
see if
it.
you want to do best of 5. We won't do best of 7, I promise. Like, best of 5 is it, but I think actually with the Widows now getting sights quicker.
If you are doing best of 5,
well, of course.
it'll be match point for Hufflepuff actually, since
It will still match point for them. Deal. Oh, we're in for going for round 4. So the final one, if we get to the final, I promise we will do Castle. But we are going to Night Market first, which I think is a great map for this.
It'll be a nice one. Yeah, we should be ready to go in.
So
Yeah.
here we go. Yeah, we're ready. And the Widow sights, came on about halfway through the match, which I think is perfect. It just changed the tone for the second half of the game. I love this map in the daytime.
It does look quite nice, actually.
Are those new? I didn't know they were there. There's little lifting platforms.
Oh yeah, I don't think they are in the normal map.
No, are they just here for death matches? That's awesome. I love those.
I think they're probably only for the deathmatch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, never been on this. Well, I've never noticed. I'm sure I have been on this map. Okay. So so the Reds, Whitney spawned on point, so they're all coming out from there, and early picks already for this.
Wow,
dance
that's
on the
some
sniper.
conflict.
Good
Yep.
lord. He's already on 44% ult as well, 55 now. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the Orisa's strong picks here actually, because the shields are doing some great work. Orisa Hog. Anyway, let's try and find these tracers. So.
Yep, I'm with RBN here at the back.
Where is Cat? So Cat's hiding in the sushi bar on one of the spawn ships. So there she is. An RBM, we say, just hanging out the back.
Yep, just behind the team. And WoW almost has his sights now.
Oh yeah, danced on 88% for his ult. But John, actually, John on this Widow, and John does play a bit of Widow actually, so he's on 56. So yeah, probably getting it as quickly as Bo was. Certainly no slower. But there you go, sights now come online for dance. So
he might not.
Oh, he's low.
Yep.
Oh, he dies here.
Yeah. I think that's clever not using it there because they knew it was a last team fight. Now they can just regroup and get the tracer.
Yeah, so tracer's now on reveal now for Cat. 59% for the opposing sniper. So RBN's running across point. I don't think they've spotted where the tracer is yet. I don't know if they're trying to work it out. They are moving generally towards her. In terms of the deathmatch itself, it's 10-9, 10-10. Oh, it's so close in terms of the two teams.
It is very close.
So
Wow,
John on
just-
75% now. Oh, wow. Dance popping off with a 2k again. Tracer now hiding on some boxes up back to the left of one of the spawns.
I think right now Hufflepuff is just going for the kills. Just to get the 30 kills in just a minute.
Yeah. I think they are. There's 18 up now, 18-11. It's whether... Now they're pushing back. I think they have seen her and they're just gently moving into position, actually. Which is very clever play. Oh, they've sent turrets in there and the Tracer's out. The Tracer's on the move. Cat's on the move. The turrets went in and the Widow's on the chase. The Widow missed 2 shots on the Tracer. The Tracer's off and away now. Cat is kiting like mad.
The both Tracers saw each other, but I think they just avoided the 1v1 this time.
And also Dance got picked in the process of that, so they lost ult, and so did John. So both Widows lost ult, and they're back at 0. Well, I say that. Dance already buck up on 47%.
50%. Wow.
Wow. So Cat hanging around the back now. She might have to start getting involved in this team fight now, because and make it a 6v5, because they are 7 behind on the deathmatch count, and this will be game if we if Hufflepuff take this one.
Well, Bobo gets 2 picks.
2 from Bo. Trades from 2 from Dwayne, so the gap stays at 8 in terms of the deathmatch.
They just need 5 kills now to win the match. 3 kills.
Oh, you're closing in on this now, surely. It's going to take a huge effort now for Whitney to turn this round. Here we go.
And they've actually found RBN.
Oh, this could be the winner for Hufflepuff. They need. RBN say, survives that one. Did take a bit of damage actually. Something did hit him. They're taking damage now, the Tracer. With 3 kills left, this could be how Whitney wins.
Mango's actually found
round.
Tracer, but Wow had to come in and protect the Tracer.
RBN now half health. 28
They need
kills now.
2 kills now. 1 kill?
One more left over both.
There we
and
go.
they do it. So close to the end, they nearly got them. Nearly got them.
Nearly got them, yep.
That was good. I'm glad we did the 4th one, because I think that's how that should be played. They nearly snuck the win there.
Almost got that.
So this was, this was the, what, 3?
Just,
This
yeah.
cat? And follows up on the Zen, maybe? Yeah, there he goes. Great from Perpetual Motion, and yeah, there you go. There's the tail of the tape.
60% accuracy is something else.
That's insane. Absolutely insane from Why You Can Really Dance. Wow, okay. There we go, we'll call it there. Yeah.
We'll have to call it there,
Do I
yeah.
just throw them on Do we just throw them on Castillo? I feel like it'd be harsh, especially given the deathmatch wins. I'm like, no, that'd be harsh. And a couple of pairs have left now, so yeah, we're done. Okay.
Yep.
So, so what do you think was the best game tonight?
I think it was the first one for me, the Hammond Bowling. That was really really cool. Yeah.
That was good. I think actually, last time after we finished, there was a couple of people calling for cowboy tennis from the last Tornado Tuesday to become a tournament for us to do a whole night of cowboy tennis. So I'm not saying it won't happen, but it might. But for me tonight, I think Bodyguard actually is the game which I would love to see as I think that could get really tactical. I mean, you look how quickly.
It was, yeah.
This is it. You look how quickly they could kill the D.Va when she wasn't protected, compared to how the other one, the D.Va just went the whole map, pretty much only losing half her health. So I think that was pretty impressive. I think I like that one.
Pretty much down to which DPS composition you pick, because the Sombras did not work, and the Faras worked very very well. Yeah,
this is it. When I was kind of saying in the chat, like, they just go high damage, and then like, and there you go. It's 6 Faras and they just wipe them. So, but yeah, right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Red, and for taking the camera.
No worries. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Well done to both of our teams and all those who played Hammond Bowling as well. And I think we have got another Tornado custom game, whatever day of the week it will be, event coming up middle of June. So stay tuned to the Discord for that. And if you do love what you've seen tonight or want to join a PS4 community just based around Overwatch, over 400 members, then jump in. The links will be popping up during our Twitch. So yeah, jump in and you could be involved in the next one.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys have a nice day.
Thanks very much. Yeah, thank you.